Hey everybody, it's Teresa. Welcome to my channel. I have one of the latest GGC treasure bags to share with you all today. I always look forward to getting these bags in the mail so much. They're just so beautiful, and they're a really great value because there's so many beads and bindings in one of these bags, and they're just really beautiful. Gina does such a great job of putting these bags together. Everything matches and goes so well together. It's just amazing. This is not a subscription that you can sign up for. She just puts these bags out once every other month or so, and there's only a limited number of them, and they sell out really, really quickly because they're just beautiful and really, really popular. If you think you might want one of her bags in the future, you can go to her website and get on her email notification list, and that way when she's ready to release her next bags, she'll send you an email and let you know, so that you can be getting ready and hopefully get yourself one if you want one. I'll put a link to her website in the description box below so you can do that if you want. So I've got the one here called the Cool Collection. She did two. She did one that was warm tones, a warm collection, and then she did this one that's called the Cool Tones, Cool Collection. And this is the list of everything that's in the bag. There's just an awful lot in this bag. So I'm going to sort everything out. I'm going to do it the way it is on here. I'm going to do the strands first. So I'll get all those organized and then I'll be back. Okay, I've got all the strands sorted out now. And these beads are all just so pretty. They're so sparkly, so shiny. First I've got an 11.5-inch strand. That's a lot of beads. 11.5-inch strand. I can't stretch it all the way out and keep it on screen, but it's an 11.5-inch strand of 8mm round golden cap electroplated faceted deep blue glass beads. And these are just so pretty. They look like they've already got a bead cap on them there because they're capped with that little bronze on the top there. Those are just so pretty. All those facets. These are really good quality beads too. The holes are not rough or anything like sometimes when you get beads that are not the really great quality. These are really good quality beads. So pretty. And then next I have an 18.5-inch strand of 7 by 3.5mm column beads. They're electroplated faceted glass beads, and it's a blue mix. So there's all these really beautiful mix of colors. And this is a very long strand. All these pretty colors, some clear crystal and then some different shades of blue. Just so pretty. Try to get them all where you can see them, but this strand is so long. This is really gorgeous beads. And then next is a 7.5-inch strand of 7 by 4.5mm twist beads. They're electroplated faceted glass, and the color says Cool Mix. So those are some really pretty colors, and they've got that little twist to them there. They're really neat. Really pretty. And then next is a 12-inch strand of 6 by 2.5mm oval steel blue electroplated faceted glass beads. And these are all together. The strand is not like the others, but I can get it all together here so you can see it. Just such a pretty color. Like I said, these bags sell out really, really quickly, and I meant to mention when I first started that I looked before I started the video, and it looks like both of these bags are sold out now because they're just really, really popular. So if you think you might want one in the future, it would be a good idea to get on her email notification list. These are just really, really pretty. And then next is a 15.5-inch strand of 5mm cube beads. They're faceted electroplated glass, and the color is powder blue. And oh my goodness, look how sparkly these are. Those are so pretty. And such a long strand of 5mm beads. So much to play with. It's really, really pretty. Really, really sparkly and shiny. And then next is a 20-inch strand of 6x3mm coin beads. They're faceted electroplated glass, and the color is rainbow blue. And oh my goodness, these are so pretty. It doesn't say AB, but they look AB to me. They look like they've got that AB coating to me, but it doesn't say that. But try to get them all together here so you can see them better. They are just so pretty. Got that coin shape. So, so beautiful. Just such a pretty color of blue. And then next is an 18.5-inch strand of 8x6mm pumpkin beads. They're faceted electroplated glass, and the color is powder blue. And that's a very long strand of some bigger beads, 8x6mm, pumpkin shaped. Oh, they kind of shaped like a pumpkin. Those are so pretty. Look how sparkly. Just really, really pretty. So much you could make with just the strands in this box. And then there's loose beads and pendants and findings. It's just amazing. A box, I said, but it's a bag. Treasure bag. Really, really pretty. And then next is a 13-inch strand of 18.5-inch strand of, no wait, I've gotten lost. 13-inch strand of 4mm round cornflower blue translucent faceted crystal beads. Yeah, that's what these are. Really, really pretty. 4mm cornflower blue. Really, really pretty. Smaller beads. And then next is an 11.5-inch strand of 4mm round half luster steel blue imitation jade faceted glass beads. And those are just really, really pretty too. All the sparkle and shine. It's really, really beautiful. And then last in the strands is a 15-inch strand of 6x6.5mm disc beads. They're smooth glass beads and the color is opaque white. That's really neat to have a nice neutral color to go with all these pretty blue colors. They're really, really pretty. And that's all the strands. So hold on, I'll get the loose beads out next and I'll be back. Okay, these are the loose beads. And first is this really, really pretty 20 to 21 millimeter white handmade Indonesian bead. And this is just so pretty. It's really, really beautiful. Like a really great focal. It's beautiful. And then next are 10 8 millimeter round white and blue rhombus pattern electroplated glass beads. Those are really pretty. And then next are 10 8 millimeter round silver leaf transparent electroplated glass beads. These are really cool. They've got this little leaf pattern on them. These out of the way. Yeah, see that little leaf on there? Those are so pretty. Really, really pretty. And then next, these are all triple grade A crystals that I'm going to be showing you now. First is a 6 10 millimeter round cornflower blue faceted triple A grade crystal beads. Just really, really pretty. Really beautiful. And then next are 6 10 millimeter polygon cornflower blue faceted triple grade A triple A grade crystal beads. But these are polygon shaped. Get myself to focus there. Those are really cool. Really, really pretty. And then there are 6 17.5 by 10 millimeter two-tone glass steel blue leaf pendants. Of course, you could use these for charms instead of pendants. The hole goes through there like that. They're just really, really pretty. All leaf beads. And that's all the loose beads. So hold on, and next I'll get the pendants out. So I'll be back. Okay, in the pendants, first I have a 32 by 7 millimeter round. You could get either a filigree star or heart silver tone brass locket pendant, and I've got the star here. That's really neat. It's got that pretty star in it. That's what the back looks like. And it opens up here. If I can get it open. I have no fingernails, so there we go. So you could put a picture in there if you want it, or whatever you want to put in there. That's really cool. Really, really pretty. And then next is a 64 by 46 and a half by 1.5 millimeter silver tone alloy fancy filigree flower pendant. And that's just beautiful. That's what the back looks like. It's just really, really pretty. I wanted to make a statement necklace with a big pendant. So, so pretty. And then next are 12 21 by 13 by 1.5 millimeter silver tone alloy heart pendant or charms. You could do, they could be pendants or charms. I probably use them as charms, but those are really pretty. Of course, they're the same on both sides. It's really, really pretty. Little hearts. So 12 of those. And then next is one 33 by 23.5 by 7 millimeter silver tone brass oval lockets. It's really pretty. It's got that flower in there. That's the back. There we go. Put something in there if you wanted to. A picture of your sweetheart or your fur babies or whatever you want to put in there. It's really pretty. And then last is the pendants, is a 50 by 49 by 16 millimeter silver tone alloy bold heart pendant. That's really, really pretty. It's like hollow inside. That's same on both sides. It's really pretty. You can use that as a pendant and maybe make a pair of earrings and use these heart charms. It's really pretty. So next is the findings pack. So hold on, I'll get that and I'll be back. Okay, in the findings, first I have 10 sets of 0.5 inch silver tone alloy toggle clasps. So these are some little small toggle clasps. That's neat because I tend to always have the kind of either medium-sized or large toggle clasps, and when I make something small and need a small one, I don't have them. So it's nice to get these little small toggle clasps. There's 10 sets of these. And then next are 10 23 by 8 millimeter with a 5 millimeter hole antique silver tone alloy hollow tube beads. These are really cool. They're really pretty. And they've got that, you could use those on some leather if you wanted to, because they've got such a big hole. I believe I saw on Gina's channel, I haven't had time to watch it, but I believe I saw that she's already made some bracelets with these tube beads, or yeah, hollow bead tubes. I believe she made a couple of bracelets, one with each of the bags, the warm and the cool. Those are really neat. There's 10 of those. And then next are 10 11.5 by 9 millimeter with a 5 millimeter hole silver tone alloy bale hanger beads. So these are really pretty and really neat. You could this is what you would use to hang your pendants from on your necklace, or you could use them to hang charms, whatever you want to do. Those are so pretty. Pretty little design on them there. Oops, well, there went one on the floor. I'll have to find that one because I can't bear to lose one. They're so pretty. I can find things easy these days because when I drop something, Sandy goes and she's very interested in everything. She's a very curious little cat, and she goes right to it and looks for it, and I know where it is because she finds it for me. Next, I have approximately 10 grams of 6 millimeter silver tone alloy 4-petal bead caps. These are just really neat. I love these bead caps. They're so pretty. Really good size. Really, really pretty. And then last is 1 meter of 4 by 1 millimeter silver tone iron Rollo chain. And this is really pretty. I mean, she's got you all set up here. You've got everything, findings and pendants and beads and everything, chain, everything you need to make jewelry is always in one of her bags. And it says on here that all the metals are cadmium, lead, and nickel free, and that's really important to me. I always make sure everything I get is nickel free because I have a terrible, terrible allergy to nickel. Always have had. And I don't really wear jewelry much anymore. I never go anywhere, and so I just don't really wear it much anymore. But I always, I sell most of the jewelry that I make, and I don't want to make something and sell it to somebody and maybe they have an allergic reaction to it. So I always make sure everything I get is hypoallergenic. So that's really important. I really like that. This is some beautiful, beautiful chain. Nice size links. It's really, really pretty. So hold on, I'll get something together in one picture. It's going to take a minute, but I'll see what I can do and I'll be back. Okay, there's everything I got in my most recent GGC's treasure bag. These are some really beautiful beads and findings. They always are. Like I said, if you think you might want to get one of Gina's bags in the future, it would be a good idea to go to her website and get on her email notification list. And that way when she's ready to release her next bags, she'll send you an email letting you know, and you can be ready and hopefully get yourself one if you want one before they all sell out, because they sell out so quickly. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate those of you who have subscribed to my channel and watched my videos and liked and commented on my videos. I have a website where I sell my jewelry and some grab bags of extra beads that I have. It's Teresa's Handmade Jewelry, and I'll put a link to it in the description box below in case you're interested. If you haven't, I'd really love it if you'd subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload a new video. So until next time, I hope y'all have a great day. Take care.